think one of the first questions seems to be brought up, especially when we had our session with Mahi Shimon Pupua, is opening the courts. So it'll be more of a two-part question. First part will probably be more related towards the political debate, and you could answer how are we able to open the family courts?
First, why? Sorry. How can we open family court? First of all, the bill got to be introduced again. We got to go to the Senate and the House, get somebody to read it, introduce the bill. The bill was put in 2002, I think. HB 1980. In 2004, it was switched to HB 527. Family court, open court. We have to go to the legislature. We got to go in. We have to testify. Why? How come? It was passed in 2003, I think it was. But they said it was up to the judge's discretion. The courtroom's always up to the judge's discretion. Either he let you in or he don't. The idea they let us hold signs every day, the whole legislature term, and the results was up to the judge. I thought that was unfair, unconstitutional, but that's where the legislature worked. For us to do it again, 2010, we're going back again, we're going to re-evaluate it and we're going to open up again. They're probably going to be under a different bill. All we can do is try. We're going to come out and support this bill. It's a good bill. Family court, the way it is now, it's closed to the public. When we say open it means like family advocates, preachers, anyone that knows the law other than the entity was in there now. Court-appointed attorneys, judge's office, judges, got them in life. Your family's in there, there's no one else in there but you. You wouldn't let your family in, nobody there. So that's why we come to a decision that if a family member or anyone else that understands the law, you can go in there, you can take notes, figure out what's really going on. Family code to me is a weapon of mass destruction. People go in there, come out crying. It shouldn't be like that. It's up to us as a people to fight for the little people that are afraid to come up and fight for themselves. That's why we formed this group, so we can help people. And anybody out there that's interested, being a member of this group or just coming out to help us fight the bills, we appreciate it. Thank you.
The second part to the opening of the family court, I think we'll move forward with the family advocates. With the courts reopening, how would this affect cases that's currently present or future upcoming cases?
If the courts are open and other people are able to come in and see what's going on, then the other sides are more likely to follow the law. It's not that we don't have laws to protect the family, it's just that the laws that we have are being violated and ignored. So there are laws that say that no one can come into your house, no governmental official can come into your house and take possession of the things in your house without a court order. But yet and still, against the Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution, people are able to come in, because you've been doing it all along, and just take your children out of the house without a warrant, when there's no obvious reason to do that. No abuse that's apparent and investigated by the police. So they just come in, and they believe that perhaps anonymous reported something, and then they just come in your house and take the children out. So opening the courts will affect all of that and allow people to know what's going on so that that does not happen. People will be aware Not only that, we have the advocates, not only our organization advocates, but advocates from other organizations to assist.
So if opening the family courts in political interfaces actually are successful enough to get the bill passed and have the courts open, what would be Parents for Righteousness' role in that matter?
Going to the parents, if they need help, we just go and assist them. We can't give them advice, but we can give them support.
So would this be able to be just for the Parents for Righteousness clientele or almost anyone that would ask for the assistance?
We can assist anyone who asks, mostly for those who are members, reminding ourselves that we're a voluntary organization. No one's paid for the action. So if we have members, they will come first. Those who are not members, we're not going to turn them away, but we may not be able to stand with them at the time that they're going to.